Hi Leo, welcome to my channel, The Guided Intuitive. Thank you for being here. So we're gonna jump in and do a read for the first half of April for you, okay? So we're gonna see what wants to come out. This is gonna be a general read. So if you are looking for a personal read, go to The Guided Intuitive up here or in my description box below, all right? So let's take a look at where you're at. We're gonna start with you first, and then we'll jump into the other person, the who, which could be a friend or family member, a boyfriend, girlfriend, a person of interest, or even one side of a situation or another too, okay? All right, so let's jump into this and see what is happening for you. We've got a full moon in Scorpio coming up on April 28th. So that is something to look forward to. We just came out of one in Libra on the, I think it was, well, excuse me, let me back up here. The 28th in Libra in March was what we came out of. And then we're jumping into the next full moon, which happens on April 26th. I'm sorry, April 26th, okay? And that is in Scorpio, right? So this is a really good time. It's a time to really focus on putting something to form, and to create a transformation. Okay, both of those sides have to be explored, just because the way the planet and the transits are going through. So it's about form, but it's also about, with that Taurus energy a little bit, and then it's going to be also about that Scorpio energy and transformation. So really paying attention to both of those sides are going to be key. And this could pertain to a relationship or a situation, whatever you find yourself in, okay? So, but let's take a look at in terms of where you're at right now. So starting with you, it always does. So here we go. What do we have here? We have got the Three of Cups. So this is about, collaboration. This is about, perhaps, community. This could be about, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces type energy, as well. But this is collaborating with others, getting together with others, teamwork, as it pertains, to a situation. Now, some of you could be, perhaps with others, maybe networking, getting out, maybe, talking with friends more. I know some things have opened up a little bit, so maybe it's collaborating with a friend or two, but just really kind of surrounding yourselves with people who've got your back and you've got theirs, and that's what I think that's coming through for you right now. Okay, so anything else for Leo that's coming through? Let's take a look at what that is. The Star card. Okay, some of you might have Aquarius in your chart, or might be done with an Aquarius. But where you're at right now, this is about going through some healing. This is about really nourishing yourself and really seeing your value. I mean, look at her value. There's stars are all around her, right? It's really about recognizing your value and feeding you, right? And following your North Star, right? That big star right there, okay? Now, some of you might be in the spotlight for some of you, and it wouldn't be a surprise because you're a Leo, right? But I really feel that you might have, Aquarius in your chart, or you might be, really focusing on feeding your body, mind, and soul, and understanding kind of like that goddess that you are, really feeding that energy. All right, and it could again be, working with others, as well, but also just getting out and networking online, whatever, whichever way that works for you here. Maybe at work, it's a lot of collaboration, but I think it's more of emotions. It's more of an emotional connection. So I feel it's more friendship and relationships and things like that. Okay, so that's what I get right now. You're going through some healing. Anything else? The High Priestess. Not only do you get the Star card, but you get the High Priestess with it. So this is all about your connection with Source, right? And when things happen, whether they're light or dark in your life, it's calling upon Source to get you into alignment, right? So this is the High Priestess, really connecting with your Source. It's connecting with your intuition, following your intuition in terms of love and in terms of your life is what I get, Leo. You're really more connected, almost like I feel that you've ever been, and I think it's really coming together, right? And then I get the Nine of Cups, emotional fulfillment. All right, and this is being very satiated and happy where you're at right now. Some of you, I got to tell you, the vibe that I'm getting for a lot of you is, I'm feeling that, as you feed yourself and love yourself, look at, he's even giving himself a hug. So do that to yourself right now. Just give yourself a hug, because that's what this is saying. This is about loving you, right? On the higher level here, and then also doing it on the physical plane, feeding oneself and really connecting, with yourself. So this is beautiful. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy is what that is. Okay, so let's take a look. Anything else that wants to come out in terms of where you're at right now? Yeah, I think that maybe some of you could have been within a relationship or situation, or even in dating where something wasn't working. Especially the past winter months, maybe things were kind of frozen in your relationships. Again, for those of you that are focusing on love, it looks like there was maybe no progress. So you just kind of turned that energy in on you, that of which you probably would have gave to another, if they were there. But you said, okay, well, I'm going to focus on loving me, and I know I'll attract it. All right. Anything else? Yeah, I think that you're getting clarity. Maybe that some of you have been within a relationship or a situation that you're seeing things for, not through not through fairy dust, right? It's about clearing that fairy dust and seeing things, not the imaginary falsehood things, but really seeing your love life and your situation as they are today, the practical matters. This is saying is that you're not going to fool yourself in love and pretend, that you might be in something that is not happy. What you're going to do is to get clear of those beliefs or those, those insights that you have that are clouding maybe perhaps judgment a little bit, is what I feel here in terms of relationships. Some of you might be looking to get back out there, or some of you are looking to take a second chance with someone, person, place, or thing. It could be, this is take two, second chances, try again in terms of a love story. Maybe the healing had to do with someone in terms of love, and that you had to find that you had to turn that energy towards yourself right now. And now the energy has gone through a major shift, and there is a new cycle that's starting. And I feel that there isn't, some of you might be looking at that and maybe, okay, I want to go out and date again, or okay, I want to, focus, a little bit more on this, on that, other person. But we'll get into that. But that's what I feel right now. Now let's take a look at what's your challenge. What's your challenge right now? Okay, what is your challenge within your love life or situation? Let's take a look. I get the King of Pentacles and the Four of Swords, and the Ten of Wands. This is about, letting go of the burdens. Maybe perhaps that, maybe what you're doing right now, some of you, it could be that, the King of Pentacles is all about authority, control. This is all about, being very, like regiment, a little bit. And I feel this could be a business owner. Maybe you're dealing with a Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo, or you're taking on that energy. But then I get some sort of rest and reprieve that's necessary, like revitalization. I get the Four of Swords? Yeah, Four of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. This is Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. But I feel that you might be resting and trying to find some sort of reprieve right now to revitalize yourself before you move forward, okay? And this is about resting, getting your feeling your solar plexus up, getting confidence in your powerhouse, and this is about. And this is about letting go of the burdens of the past, right? The burdens that have held you back, right? And I feel that for some of you, you could have been dealing with it with an earth sign. It could be perhaps now you're kind of, letting go of the burdens and, kind of revitalizing yourself, that healing card of the Aquarius card that came out. But I also feel too is that, that for some of you it's an opportunity to let go of control and let go of those burdens of any sort of control. For some of you, that could be the case. Letting go of any sort of trying to control the situation or a relationship to move in the direction that you want it to move. And this is about you are letting go of the burdens of the past, like the burdens and the imaginary ways of thinking in terms of love, and it's changing for you now. And as you pause, you're getting enlightened about that, right? And so you're being a little bit more disciplined, in terms of that. And for some of you, it could be, surrendering, some sort of control. This it's funny. I didn't know what card would come out, but this is surrender to attachments of results. Some of you, again, trying to control the situation or the relationship, whatever it is that you person, place, or thing that you have on your mind. This is what's coming through. This is about letting go of those burdens of attachments to the result of the situation or relationship is what's here. It says it's all about, rather than trying to force to make things happen, this is about letting go and letting things, let go of the results, because when you're holding on too tight, like she is right here, you're going to sabotage the situation. So that's what it wants to let you do. And it's funny how I brought that up, because I just kind of felt that was the case. So that's what I see coming through. So if you want a desired outcome, let go of the results, keep that vision alive, right? And there's only so much that you can do on your side, especially in a relationship when it deals with two people, right? You got to focus on you first. And that's why I always start with this, because I always want to focus on you first before I jump into the spread and find out more about that other person, because you really come first in this. But this is saying, surrender to the attachments of the results. That's your challenge that I see coming up the first 2 weeks of April. Okay. Now your opportunity is to let go, right? Is to let go within that. Anything else in terms of your opportunity here? This is about making that decision and not deceiving yourself. Okay. Because I get the 7 of Swords and the 2 of Swords. This is about making the decision to let go, but don't deceive yourself and then go back and forth and wobble, right? So that's what this is talking about, that. So don't deceive yourself of the fact that you can force something to happen. You create inspired action, you put that vision out there, and you focus on the good vibrations to get you in alignment as if you already have what it is that you want, right? And you continue that vibration. And if you veer off, you catch yourself and you come right back into it, right? And get back into the vibe. And as you keep doing that, it actually creates a habit, and you become better and better in terms of reaching your goals. But this is about, for this situation, in here it says saying the 7 is about, having faith that deception is not going to work with you, and to know, don't deceive yourself and wobble back and forth. Surrender to the outcome, and then let go of the results. All right. And sometimes that's the hardest things, because we're always been taught that you got to do something to make something happen, right? It's not the case, right? It's just not the case. So that is your opportunity, is to make the decision to get rid of the deceit that has been telling you this, and watch the results happen. I mean, it's really beautiful. Let's take a look at what it is that you need to focus on right now. Okay, Leo, what is it that you need to focus on right now? Let's take a look at what that is. First 2 weeks of April. Let's take a look. Ooh, we got this here. We want to focus on your strength. Hear me roar, right? So this is that ability you already have in you. Okay, this is about calling upon your strength within you, and that is also taming that beast within, right? That beast within that wants to kind of go one way, and then teeter-totter back and forth at the other. This is about, kind of knowing that both, that in terms of the light and the dark side within you. And this is saying is that both exist within you, but it's about, tempering that, right? And achieving some sort of balance as it pertains to that. You got the infinity symbol over her head, right? And there's a lot of yellow and red, which is the root chakra is the red, and then yellow is the solar plexus chakra. But what you need to focus on is the strength that you have, because you already have it in you. Is that that you can balance this out. Anything else wants to come through? 9 of Wands. Yeah, continue to persevere with strength. Continue to persevere. That's what the 9 is. Not giving up. Continue to persevere. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. So right, your fire energy is right there. Anything else what you need to focus on? Yeah, the balance. See, we keep getting more balance, adapting to the new way of doing and being, right? And having that flexibility of this brand new energy that's coming into play, okay? So, really focusing on that, balancing. And this could be balancing your career, balancing your love life. It could be, that a little bit too for some of you. But that's what I see too. Anything that wants to come forth in terms of what you need to focus on in the love cards. Let's take a look. Anything in the love cards that wants to come out for Leo. Let's take a look. Some of you might be balanced. Yeah, balance. Are things equal? If not, make time to adjust. Now, this could be in a relationship or situation where it's about balancing, making things a little bit more, equal within the relationship. We know that it can't always be equal, but this is saying is that sometimes we got to make adjustments. We teeter, right to the left sometimes. But is this relationship balanced? Does it keep you balanced, right? Recognize the energy within you on how the energy moves in you. If you go one way and you continue what you're doing, how does that feel? But if you go the other way, how does that feel in terms of when you're making decisions and balancing things out? But this is saying is that right now, maybe you're unsure. Maybe some of you are unsure that whether to not have a reconciliation within a relationship or situation. And the only way to do that is to leave the past in the past. Both of you, not one of you, both of you. Okay. And then I get open up, so open up about, where you stand, not to be, this is about maybe perhaps you're a little bit more reserved, shy, or timid. I don't see that in you, but perhaps this is saying to really, open up if this is what you want, okay? Is to really, really open up in that, okay? So that's what's coming through here. So let's take a look at what it is your strength, okay? You need to focus on your strength, but what's your strength here? Four of Cups, Queen of Wands, that creativity and that passion and that passion and that creativity, just beautiful. It's like really, this is all about, focusing on what it is that you want with that vibrancy and that exuberance. And you're taking a pause perhaps before you do that, and you're focusing, okay, this is what I've had before. What is it that I want? This is coming towards me. But this is saying is that you're meditating and contemplating before you move forward, okay? The Four of Cups is about balancing yourself out emotionally a little bit before you make a decision or move forward. And that's could very much well be the case. You might miss an opportunity, but this is saying is that you've got something here, then maybe that you're thinking about whether or not you should continue with or not, reconcile or not. For some of you, that could be the case. And that's okay. I know a lot of you aren't interested in the past. You're just going to have opportunities come. Do you want what you've had in the past, or is there some sort of change in a pause that needs to take before you accept this? And that could be the case. And then move forward with passion, with this Queen of Wands energy. She's all about light. She can create what it is that she wants. She's really, really vibrant and beautiful. And that's kind of how I see you, is that your strength is to pause for a moment before you move forward with passion, rather than let passion lead. And then, think about, oh gosh, maybe I shouldn't have moved too fast. Okay, so that's what I see coming out in terms of your strength. Anything else? One more. The Hermit card. Yeah, kind of confirming with the Four of Cups, but this is really going within, but truly being enlightened and inspired. All right. I feel that you've got that wand in your hand, that you see here. And the beauty of this is that it's a 9 card in this deck, which means it's coming to fruition. So this thing that you're thinking about, what do I want? Well, you're going to get that. You're going to understand what it is that you want, right? And you probably even attract others to bring them more towards you, okay? But that's what I feel. It's kind of going within to get some of that guidance and before you move forward. Anything more in the love cards in terms of your strength? What's going to be your strength here? In the first 2 weeks of April. Let's take a look. Some of you might be moving on, okay? Something, it could be, moving on, within a relationship or situation. Some of you are definitely moving on to the next, okay? You're moving on to what life has for you, okay? Anything else, your strength? Okay, so I get it split. I get, some of you might be moving on. Maybe there is a spiritual bond that you have with someone. Maybe you're letting go of someone and then moving forward with something new, because I do see that there is some sort of spiritual bond that you have with someone. There's like a string of faith, okay? And that means that you're going to have to let one thing go in order to take something. I feel that there is some sort of choice, because I got a reconciliation, and then I also get a spiritual bond that can't be broken. And now that could be the same person for some of you, could very much well be the case. And with that being said, what's going to help you within this process in terms of that? What do we get? Keeping things simple. I get simplicity in the process, okay? So, your strength right now, guys, I really feel that it is just to figure out, what it is that you truly want as compared to the last relationships or situations that you've been in, because you're going to have opportunities come your way. And this is about, okay, some of you have already left and now you're moving forward. And you're trying to keep things, simple as you move forward. But this is also transforming things. So this is about, you've transformed, and some of you are could be just moving on. And some of you are focused on a spiritual bond with someone. And, even though that you're going to have a spiritual connection, that, can't be broken. is what's coming through here. So some of you do have a real strong bond with someone. Interesting, interesting. What's going to happen in your near future? Okay, let's take a look before we go into this other person. What's in their near future for you? That's interesting. But your strength is really taking a tectonic breath before you move forward and start accepting love offers and that type of thing, and focus on what you really want and then move forward with it, okay? But yeah, that's what I see here. Near future for you, what do we have? The Moon card. Oh my God. You guys, you got three major arcanas here. So we've got the Moon card, Magician card, and the Emperor. So this is about that of which is hidden. This is about you, creating what it is that you want in your life, and then moving on, creating a structure, around that. For some of you, you might be undecided, perhaps maybe dealing with perhaps a Gemini, or maybe even perhaps Taurus, or even an Aries, or someone who's taken on this energy that's solid, like the Emperor. They're very solid, structured, and disciplined there. And the Magician is about creating what it is that they want. Again, this is someone who's got all the resources necessary to get what they want. But I really feel for you that if you're taking on this energy, is that some things will be hidden, but it's saying you've got all the resources to get what it is that you want and put it in your hands and move forward. So in the near future, you might have a couple choices is what I am thinking here. But you also can create what it is that you want and move forward. Some of you might be, creating a business for yourself, but getting your solid, strong foundation is going to be very key. Now, this other person, let's go ahead and take a look at them real quick. What is it that they want? Where are they at right now? Where are they at? This other person. We get the Knight of Cups. Wow, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, and the Ace of Cups. Looks like you might have someone coming towards you offering love, okay? Very romantic and charming, very transparent in their feelings, so it's very honest. So they could be someone a little bit younger than you, could be coming into play, but all that blue is communication, okay? Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, for emotional, this is connection. There's no doubt about it. This is an opportunity for partnership. This is opportunity for intimacy and compassion, okay? But you've got a lot of emotion here. It's coming through here. But where this person is at right now, they want to come forth and bring forth an offer. There's no doubt about it. I feel that that's the case for them. That's what they want to do. Yeah, it's kind of like they want a happy home, harmony, and it's like it's a marriage card. Oh my gosh, that's where they're at right now, creating happy home, harmony, and marriage. Unbelievable. Anything else in love in terms of where they're at right now? Wow, it's interesting because we get, let's take a look here. We get for them, we get traditions, we get family roots, morals, and values, so they could be focused on that, and that could very much well be the case. And I get Queen, I get boss babe, independent and strong, so I think they kind of see you that way, okay? What is it that they want most from you right now? What is it that they want most from you right now? Let's take a look at what that is. What do they want most from you right now? From Leo, what does that look like? What do they want? Aww. They want affection, okay? They want some loving from you, okay? Well, who wouldn't, right? But that's what I see coming through here is that they want affection. Anything else that they want, they do. They want victory. They want success with you, okay? They see you in the spotlight. They want victory with you, okay? And that's what I see here. Anything else that wants to come out what they want most from you right now? But that's what they want. Yeah, they want to let go of the past. I get the Six of Swords. They want to, this is about, kind of going through that rite of passage. The cycle has changed. It's not where it was before, and it's moving on to a new, and they want to let the past be the past, and the sixes are about growing beyond that of which that didn't work. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy, okay? What do they like about you? What do they like most about you? What is it? Oh my gosh. They like the fact that you're not going to stay in something that is no longer going to make them feel left out, and then you're going to take control of a situation and move forward in your life with confidence, and use your mind, and you won't be in bondage with something that's going to make you feel abandoned. And that is very key, guys. That is very, very key. Some of you might be dealing with something in terms of, abandonment. You're not going to deal with that. That's something that's coming into play that you're just like, what they like about you is that, is that you're not going to put up with, being in bondage or being controlled by, person, place, or thing. and you're not going to feel left out, and you're going to go for what it is that you want, and even when things are hidden, that's what they like about you. They feel that you're mysterious. They feel too is, that they have a mental connection with you. They've got strings with you. They've got mental connection with you in some way. What do they dislike about you? What do they dislike about you? What do they dislike about Leo? What do we have here? Queen of Pentacles, that you're able to be successful on your own, and that you're not moving forward towards them, and that you're collaborating with others, maybe getting more education and becoming smarter and collaborating with others. So I think that's what they don't like, because maybe perhaps it keeps them from you. Because the Queen of Pentacles is all about being careful where she puts her time, money, effort, and love. And the Knight of Pentacles, this is about motion, moving forward. So I think they like the fact you're not moving forward in motion, maybe because you are collaborating with others. Okay, anything else what they dislike about you? Yeah, they dislike the fact that you're not celebrating, that you're not together. Okay, they dislike the fact that there's no good times together. So I feel that they dislike the fact that they see you as the one, and there's nothing moving forward, that there's no sort of completion here. Interesting, guys. I'm going to take this over to an extent, and what we're going to talk about is what they haven't told you. A little bit about what their next move is, what they're most afraid of, what their biggest challenge is in this situation, what they're most impressed by, and of course the overall outcome as well, and more. So if you're interested, check the link below and join me over there. We'll see you on the other side. And if not, I look forward to seeing you next time, guys, okay? Definitely drop a like and subscribe if I do vibe with you, okay? And I look forward to seeing you next time. Until then, namaste.